Hey, Dolly. Yeah. Dolly. All right. Hi, duckies. Alright guys, so we're here outside walking the property, and when I come outside 2 hours after putting baby down for a nap again, I come outside for the second time, and if you can see, you see the guinea back there going back and forth. You can kind of see. Well, that's our guinea. We're down to one. That's our boy. And this afternoon, a female showed up out of nowhere. So it looks like we got a female guinea again. The female's been following him around like crazy. And he gets all aggressive, and then she sees him, and oh my goodness. All right, guys. So I wanted to share with you what we're doing. Doing vegetables for a while. In our keyhole garden, you can see this plant right here is a butternut squash. It is actually growing right out of the center keyhole garden, right out of the center, which is great. We have cucumbers up the back. We have squash. I gotta cut back some of their leaves because they're infringing on the tomatoes. We have tomatoes, which actually look like this tomato's being eaten. No, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to actually get some. But there's another one right there, and there's some babies growing, so we'll just put this into the compost. That's really sad. We have some other tomato plants here. I gotta kind of prop up. Yeah, this one I gotta prop up this way. I like to put them all the way across here, right up against the cattle panel, so that way they grow up, not out. And then we have some cucumbers, and they're all pickling cucumbers. I did not plant any other kind this year because I want to get my pickling game down. I love pickles. My family loves pickles. So then we still have our black beans. And then this garden, I'm letting go to seed for our sugar snap peas and our green beans. So we'll have seeds next year. There's a bunch in there, so we'll have those, which is great. But look at my pride and joy this year, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. So I've been guiding these and trying to make these whenever there's one that's hanging loosey-goosey. Trying to make it do that. So okay guys, so that's what we're doing in the gardens. We also have some herbs. We have a bunch of herbs. We have some tomatoes and... Hold on, the dogs just started barking. The baby might be waking up then. Let's see if baby woke up. Pray no. But then we have thunder and lightning. So here's little lightning. Hello, say hello to the people. Hello, people. And then we have thunder. That one, rolling around and stank. Thunderbolt, come here. Say hello to the people, sit. No, shake first, sit, good boy. This one right here does not know how to be quiet. And I am so excited. The time of day is dragonfly day, dragonfly time. You can see all the little dragonflies. Stay still. You might be able to. But we are in the turkey area. We are planting some things on our farm, and I am so stoked to show you. I don't even know what to do with myself. I've wanted these for like 3 years-ish. And I am obsessed now. I never had them except for in a cookie form, and I despised them. I always said, ew, that's gross, until I tried a fresh one and it changed my life. So now I'm planting 6 of them on our property. Some guy that's close to us lives near us. He has one of these bushes. Technically it's a bush, but they do call it a tree. And it's giving off babies that are about 2 years old at this point. So we now have 2-year-old saplings. But, haha, here they are. If you guys know what it is, comment down below. I know what it is, but I'm not telling you yet. We have a leaf that's dead, no good. Look at this. The leaves get huge. And it is a fig. That's right, fig trees. We have 6 of them now. We have planted 2 of them in our tiny backyard. They will take up a lot of space. Then we have a peach tree, a pear tree, and our vegetable gardens. But I think it's really important for us to also be planting fruit, not just vegetables. And we do have 6, which in the long run will give us a lot, too many figs to count. However, we will be able to jam them, we will be able to preserve them, dry them, and have them all year long instead of just once a season. Here's a video on me planting our fig tree. Alright guys, why the heck did I put a thing around it? Well, I want to make sure that our turkey doesn't step on it, ruin it. We protect it just a little bit for at least the first year, if not 2. Let it get really established, and then it'll provide some really great shade for our turkey and give us wonderful fruit. This particular variety comes from Portugal, which is pretty awesome. I am part Portuguese, and you wouldn't know it. I feel like having this variety just gives me a little bit of my heritage. We've got 3 more plants to plant. 3 more trees to plant. I'm gonna plant 1 more, just in the event that baby wakes up. And in fact, I won't be planting another one right now because baby has woken up. So this is, yeah, what we do. 0 to 60 in a moment. Whoa, is that why you were so mad? Did you just have a burpee stuck? Did you have a burpee? Yeah. Dad. Okay guys, so it's the next day and baby and I have been having fun this morning. It's about 11 and Trig is now down for another nap. He's already taken one. I did some housework. We've got corn growing like crazy, tomatoes and peppers, but I don't know how much fruit we're gonna get. And that brings me to this dilemma. You say that's not a dilemma? Well, in fact, it is. So we have a problem with too much foliage on our zucchini and squash, which is then going to cause a problem for pollination. If you see that bee, there was a bee, it's hard to see, right above the leaves. And he did go down and he might have found one. But the problem is the leaves are yellow for a reason, to attract pollinators. And if they have no visible flowers to pollinate, it's hard to find. So they're gonna pollinate these cucumbers really well and these tomatoes really well, but the zucchini and squash is gonna be something that's really more difficult for them to find. So let's make it easier for them by trimming up our squash and zucchini plants. Holy macaroni, Batman. I hope I didn't just kill my garden. All you gardeners know I didn't. This will be the best thing for our garden. All right, so let's see. Up close, big reveal. So it was still beautiful and thick, but you see how much I really chopped away at that? Like, man, I probably took even more than 50%. So I probably took even more than I should have. However, we are looking at a keyhole garden. It's a little bit different, so we're gonna do it pretty intense. I do have stakes in there to stake up all the plants that need to be staked and pushed up against the cattle panel. So you can see that stake right there is pushing that tomato plant up against the cattle panel. I do have a cucumber coming this way. I don't like that, but that's okay, it'll work. We do need to stake this guy up at some point. You know, this looks a little bit better. Actually, hold on. Give the pepper plant just a little bit more space. Yep, give this pepper plant a little bit more space. They are severely hot peppers, like almost ornamental peppers. They're so hot, but my daughter likes them. Yep, Moo Girl actually eats them. So God bless her and her stomach. She has a stomach like her father's. So now, what is amazing about this is all gonna go great nitrogen right into my compost bin, and then the chickens will eat it, and it'll be an awesome symbiotic relationship. Yeah, we're gonna finish planting those fig trees in just a minute. Scooter's gonna come out, and yeah, I don't know, we'll go from there. Okay guys, so Scooter's gonna be a few minutes finishing up whatever he's got going on. So I'm gonna take all of this squash leaves and zucchini leaves, there's zucchini squash, and I'm gonna go bring them over to the chickens and see how well they do. Wait a minute, I lied. He's here. They're so strong. I can't do that. All right guys, so now he's using a post hole digger because our plant bulbs and whatnot are not really that big. So we can do something a little bit more narrow and work from there.
So we're gonna make a mesh cage?
Yeah.
For the outside of it?
Yeah.
Okay, little guy, girl, get to growing.